I'm here at Abbott's Creek Baptist Church Cemetery. As you can see, it's a really old cemetery, and it's been recognized by the National Register of Historic Places. I'm going to walk down and visit my grandparents' grave. I probably hadn't been out here in who knows how long, but this place is really, really old. There are some really old grave sites out here. Most of these people, or a lot of them, died before the turn of the century, 20th century that is. But as you can see, some of these headstones, they're also so old you can't even read them anymore. The engraving is worn off. These are really, really old graves. If I'm not mistaken, my grandparents are down here right next to the woods, which provides a little shade for their eternal resting place. I may have been a boy the last time I was up here. It's hard to remember. It's interesting. Thank you for your service, Mr. Purtle. Yeah. I see him down here right now. Just like I remember it. There it is. James W. and Martha J. They both died years before I was born. Sorry I never met you. From all I've heard, you were good people. Over here is, by the way, this is my mother's parents. And this looks like my mother's sister, Myrtle, who died at a very young age. Bless her soul. Back here's another Mabe headstone. Richard J. Mabe and Cora Frances Mabe. I'm not sure my relationship to them, but I'm pretty sure I'm related to them somehow. Looks like they got plenty of room back here. Add some more graves. This is really a neat little place. Like I said, it's right outside of High Point. There's a relatively new grave for this cemetery, 1998, July 2nd, 1993. Born the same year as me. Is that the sun? Welcome. Really new, just last year. This is pretty interesting. This little area is fenced in by a little wrought iron gate, which is obviously pretty old. You can actually go in here. Let's see what's going on here. It's like the Motzinger area here. Motzinger and Hedgecock. They've got their own little fenced in private area. It's pretty cool that it has gravel in here instead of grass. I don't know what the deal is with that. These are some old graves. Back out of the little gate. Some of these headstones are having problems. Looks like this one's fell over. My mom used to tell me about a local outlaw, bank robber or whatever, who was pretty notorious, who was buried up here somewhere. I can't even remember his name or anything like that, but some of these old graves are giving way to Mother Nature. It's just amazing how old some of these things are. Died in 1855. Wow. Amazing. Cemeteries used to give me the creeps, but now it's just a peaceful place. Peaceful place. I hate it took me so long to get back here. These are some really old graves. I mean, look at this. These things are just worn down to basically a rock. Can't read anything on these. Memory of the Unknown. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. What's over here in the woods? Bodenheimer family. Here we got someone who I guess didn't want to go underground. Mr. Horny, 1912. Looks like we may have an old outhouse or something here. Oh yeah. Ooh, a 3-seater. Every time I see these old outhouses with multiple seats, I just can't imagine sitting in here with 1 or 2 other people doing my thing. But apparently that's the way it worked back then, because I've seen a bunch of these outhouses with multiple potties, if you will. I've always been amazed by it. Alrighty. I guess that's about it. Seen my grandparents' grave. That was really nice. Good to get back up here. Once again, if you like my videos, just subscribe to my Facebook channel, please. It won't cost you a dime, and I do abandoned videos, abandoned dwellings. I like to do just interesting stuff. Sometimes I fly my drone. Just check in from time to time. And thanks for watching.